I've always been fascinated by the epic clashes that shaped our world, and today, we're diving into one of the most influential.
The Han Xiongnu reshaped.
So buckle up, history buffs, as we travel back over 2,000 years to witness the centuries. Let's turn back the clock to 202 BCE. The Han dynasty has just risen to power in China.
A confederation of nomadic peoples who dominated the Eurasian steppes.
Classes. These two powerhouses couldn't have been more different. The Han, with their complex bureaucracy, agricultural. At first, it was a delicate dance of diplomacy and intimidation. The Xiongnu, emboldened by the Han's appeasement, began to push their luck. Raids on Han territories became more frequent. In 141 BCE, a new player entered the game, Emperor Wu of Han. Emperor Wu wasn't just content with defending against the Xiongnu Sotsri. He had grand plans for expansion. To do that, he needed to
But the real ace up Wu's sleeve? Cavalry. Wu not only bred new, stronger horses but also lured Xiongnu deserters to train his troops.
Wu's strategy went beyond just military might. He understood that to truly defeat the Xiongnu, he needed to control.
These generals, handpicked by Emperor Wu, were young, daring, and incredibly effective.
They pushed deep into Xiongnu territory, winning battle after battle. The vast steppes became a chessboard. One campaign stands out above all others. The Mobei campaign of 119 BCE.
The Han's ability to project power so far from home came down to their incredible innovations in logistics and technology.
The Xiongnu, for their part, weren't slouches either. They adapted to Han tactics, developing new ways to counter the crossbow and improving their own armor.
At the heart of this epic conflict lay a prize of immense strategic value, Alfam Sind, the HEXI corridor. The struggle for the HEXI corridor was long and bitter. The Han gradually pushed the Xiongnu out, where Chinese and Central Asian cultures blended and influenced each other in fascinating ways. Despite centuries of warfare, the prolonged contact between the Han and Xiongnu led to a fascinating exchange of ideas, technologies, and cultures. On the flip side, Xiongnu elites began to adopt elements of Han culture, particularly in art and luxury goods.
As the wars dragged on, the tide began to turn decisively in the Han's favor. The Xiongnu,
But this expansion came at a cost. The strain on Han resources was immense, and the seeds of internal decay were being sown. By 89 CE, the Xiongnu threat had been effectively neutralized. But the impact of this centuries-long conflict would echo through history. Perhaps the most profound legacy was the idea of China as a centralized empire capable of projecting power far beyond its traditional heartland.
Interest of ads. And there you have it, folks, Veritas. Of the epic saga of the Han Zhongers, a conflict that shaped empires,